miles the trip. 1 Moydart is Philip Robinson drawn 6th, a draw of no importance over this trip, of course. 2 Guestwick is Bruce Raymond. 3 Balzino, Kieran Fallon. 4 Hunting Ground, Alan Mackay. 5 Sports View, Steve Drown claims the full £7. Excellent value for it. 6 is Kedge, Leicester. 7 Peach Brandy, lovely game old mare, doesn't want other horses to come past, Nicky Adams. 8 Whacked, Willie Carson. 9 Singing Reply is Tim Sprague. 10 Hiram B. Birdbath, the Marx Brothers rule, Dale Gibson. 11 Pinisi, John Williams. 12 Booty Keen is Lindsay Charnock. 13 Seldom In, Joe Fanning. 14 Must Be Magical, Johnny Lowe. And that's all 14. Very, very tightly knit 2-mile handicap. 2 or 3 very interesting horses here. The only thing I can tell you about Peach Brandy, who I think is going to be around 14s, she hates other horses coming past. Rufus Boursboy only has about 1 winner every 2 years, but she's tremendously well, Peach Brandy. You could do worse than a bit each way there. And Singing Reply will go hurdling soon. Richard Price no longer so dependent on the Dove dynasty, and she'll win a couple of handicap hurdles before long, no matter how she does here. But nonetheless, in an open contest, Hunting Ground is put in the 9-2 market leader. 6-1 Balzino and Kedge, and also Singing Reply. Very, very game mare, that Singing Reply. You could do worse than follow her, and the favourite goes 5s. After those 3 6-1 shots, 8-1 gone 10s. Guestwick, Moydart and Whacked. 12-1 gone 10s. Pinisi joining Guestwick, Moydart and Whacked. Also Pinisi on 10s. 14 Peach Brandy, who, one thing you can say about her, she's certainly no gamer horse running tonight. Also 14-1 Sports View and 16 Bar. Tremendously difficult race. The market just headed by Hunting Ground at 5s.
All 4, that's it, they're ready. Under orders, and they race away. And this is the longest race on the card, just over 2 miles of trip, and Balzino rather misses the break, but is being brought across to track the leaders towards the far rails. And first to go on is Peach Brandy, who had to be blindfolded before she'd go into the stalls. With her, though, is Whacked over on the inside. They've completed a furlong and a half already. And making headway in the yellow jacket, that's Boutiquin. So coming now to the completion of the second furlong, with Whacked against the rails, Peach Brandy and Boutiquin. They're followed by Kedge in the red cap, Lester Piggott. And then in the yellow, well, it looks virtually white with green sleeves, that is Seldom In, followed by Balzino now taking a good pitch against the rails. At the end of 3 furlongs, and Whacked and Willie Carson continue to lead from Peach Brandy, one of the 2 fillies in second place. After her, Kedge taking third. Ahead of Boutiquin, then Must Be Magical right against the rails. They're coming to pass the post now, and they completed the first half mile. A circuit to run, midfield. Towards the outside is Pinisi, one of the 2 in this train by John Wharton. And then behind Pinisi comes Moydart against the rails, then Hunting Ground, who has a £7 penalty, but is on a hat-trick. And after that one, on the outside, Singing Reply, Balzino next. And the last 3 are Guestwick in 12, and 13 and 14 are Hiram B. Birdbath, and the one in the colour change, Sports View. Sports View now in a red jacket, black and white hoop sleeves. You can just see him now second last. So they're over on the far side. They've completed 5.5 furlongs now. And it's still Whacked and Willie Carson who are making the running, followed by Peach Brandy in second. Then in 3 is Kedge, 4 Boutiquin, 5 comes Pinisi. And then behind Pinisi in 6th place Must Be Magical, 7 is Hunting Ground, and 8 Singing Reply. After them is Guestwick on the outside of Moydart and Balzino. And the last 2 still are Hiram B. Birdbath and Sports View. They've now reached halfway in this, the British Coal Handicap, with Whacked, who took it up very early on, still leading from Boutiquin, now taking second, well, disputing second with Peach Brandy. Close up after them is Kedge with the red cap, and then on the outside comes Pinisi, then Hunting Ground with Must Be Magical, one of the 3 blinkered runners. All 3 have worn blinkers before. Seldom In is next. Seldom In, like Pinisi, trained by John Wharton. Pinisi bidding for a double, in fact, for the trainer and for John Williams, who teamed up to land the second race with top weight Food of Love at 16-1. They're turning for home now as they leave the back straight. They've got 5 furlongs to travel, and it's still Whacked and Peach Brandy, who've been 1 and 2 virtually throughout, who continue to dispute it. And they're followed in third by Kedge now, with Lester Piggott bidding for a success here at Nottingham, followed over on the inside by Balzino, making stealthy headway under Kieran Fallon. Then comes Must Be Magical. Hunting Ground coming next. Hunting Ground with Alan Mackay, who kept Rocky 2 going to take the previous race at 8-1. After those leaders, Moydart still closing, and then Singing Reply. Seldom In comes next. Guestwick is dropping away. They're running down to the final 2 furlongs of the race, and On the outside, Hunting Ground now comes very smoothly through to take it up. Hunting Ground from Peach Brandy and Whacked hanging on, then Balzino getting a split against the rails. They're running down towards the distance, and it's Hunting Ground over to the left of your picture with the white blinkers just ahead. Hunting Ground, but the rest are closing fast with Peach Brandy coming again. Singing Reply looks a danger on the near side. So too Moy Dart, finishing possibly best of all, coming to the line, and it's going to be desperately close at the line. It's a photo again between Peach Brandy and Hunting Ground. Hunting Ground, I don't know if he got there. If he did, he would have defied his penalty and completed a hat-trick, made it a double for Alan Mackay. Moy Dart was there as well. And then after them in fourth place, Singing Reply, followed in by Balzino, Whack the early leader. And then Seldom In, Must Be Magical, then Guestwick and Bootigan off, then Kedge, who dropped back towards the rear in the end, Harrenby, Birdbath and Panisi. And right at the back of the field last of all was Sports View. But it's very, very close indeed, a photograph.
First, number 4, Hunting Ground. I thought rather that had got back up on this side. The 3-to-1 favourite. 7, Peach Brandy, ran a smashing race, as you saw, straining for the line, not quite defeating the favourite, 14-to-1. And third, number 1, Moy Dart at 12-to-1. 14 ran there. The return to a pound stake on Hunting Ground, £4.